Okay, everyone. To the people in 10B, I do have to apologize because there was an error that we made in that last question that we were doing, which thank you, Maria Paula, for pointing that out. I did not make the error in 10A, but just so that both 10A and 10B understand how to do the equation that we did, yes, I'm going to show you the process. Now, as you can see, I have the elements of a quadratic but not in the correct standard form. So I need to put it into standard form. This is why I call it step 0, where I have to make sure that I am leaving this in the correct form. When I do that, you will probably realize that I now have the equation of 5k squared, and notice what I have to do, plus 20k on this side, plus 20k, because I'm doing it to the other side, yeah, minus 60. Yes, I understand that step 1 is the constant, but notice that by doing it this way and leaving it in standard form, I am clearly not going to be making a mistake. So, now I have to do step 1, which involves adding the constant over, moving it over to the other side. When I do that in step 1, I get the new equation of 5 squared plus 20k, yes, equal to 60. Ojo, notice, a is bigger than 1. A is 5. So I must, fundamental, yes, divide both sides by 5. So if I have 5 squared plus 20k equal to 60, and I divide both sides by 5, this side is going to be divided by 5, and this side will be divided by 5. A student asked me, why do I have to divide 20? Because if I divide one side, I must divide the other side. This will give me the new form of k squared, perfect, a is 1, excellent, plus 4k, which is equal to 12, yes? Now that I have that, I must add b squared divided by 2, b divided by 2 squared to both sides, yes? Notice, yes, the b that I am going to be using is going to be this b. Yeah, it is not 20, it is the new b that I have, the new b that I have that I use for my equation. I hope everyone paid attention to that. That's a tricky process, which means that I have 4 divided by 2, close bracket squared, equal to 12 plus 4 divided by 2 squared. I remember, everyone, I'm using the 4 from having done step 1.1. Yes? Therefore, that gives me the new equation of 12 plus 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 2 squared is 4. 12 plus 4 is 16. So now I must put it into the vertex form of x plus b of 4, everyone, 4 divided by 2, obviously that's 2, squared, yeah, equal to 16. This is the new form that I have for my quadratic equation. So, step 4, if everyone remembers, just like the other parts, is I take the square root of both sides. The square root of this side, and I take the square root of the other side. Ojo, ojo everyone, plus minus 16. Yes, plus minus, ojo, yeah? This will give me the new form of x plus 2 is equal to the plus minus square root of 16. Therefore, if I follow the procedure for step 5, x1 will be equal to, yes, if I move the negative 2 over, yes, and move the negative 2 over, I would get negative 2 plus the square root of 16 plus, everyone, which would be 4, and that would then give me x2 is equal to the negative 2 minus the square root of 16, which is obviously 4 that we have here earlier, right? Which is going to give me negative 6, and this is going to give me 2. Therefore, the final answer of the equation, where x1 equals 2, and x2, the second answer, remember a quadratic will always give me 2 answers, yes? x1 is 2, and x1 is 2, and x2 is negative 6, okay? Please, if I'm going to remind you about something, I made a mistake. I'm very sorry, Noveno B. I got very stressed, Decimo B. I got stressed out. The B that I use in step 2 is the new B. It is the new B. Ojo with that, okay? We're going to practice this in class on Tuesday and Wednesday. Ojo, okay? All right, I hope everyone understood, and if you have any questions, I'm always in office hours, and see ya on Fridays. Have a good day.